got some mixed weather conditions out there tonight. We have one reporter out there who's soaking wet and another who's nice and dry. So.
Dry, yeah, and you know, where the rain is falling, it's a little bit cooler, but it's not really a cold system, and it's a system that's really going to fall apart, almost like hitting a wall of dry air. And when that happens, all the rainfall evaporates before it hits ground, right? Pretty much disappears. And that's what we're watching tonight. So let me show you current conditions right now. We're seeing a lot of cloud cover up and down the coast. Temps are in the 60s. Let's get right to that radar. This is our live storm tracker radar. We can show you where the rain is falling right now, and you see it's dry throughout Santa Barbara County. Still, though, some heavier showers continuing to move across northern parts of San Luis Obispo, mostly north of the city. And to the south, you can see the front starting to become a little less defined, or more ragged, if you will, as it encounters some of that drier air. Tonight, right now, San Ardo getting some heavier showers. That's in southern Monterey County. San Miguel, northern San Luis Obispo County. Some wet weather, also some showers around Paso Robles. Much of the evening, Cambria already seeing about an inch since noon. So some heavier rain in some areas, but just as CJ and Beth mentioned, others, you don't need the umbrella, at least not yet. Now, I think we will see the front progress to the east. It's a quick moving storm, eventually bringing maybe a little bit of light rain into the Santa Barbara area, or some drizzle as we head towards maybe 8, 9 o'clock. Could linger into 10 or 11 before eventually drying out. So here's the front. This is a 6-hour loop. You can see how it's moving off to the east throughout the day. The rain already clearing Monterey, but now starting to move towards Santa Barbara County and pushing in from the south as well, with some wet weather approaching the Channel Islands. And we've seen some decent rainfall totals. Believe it or not, Rocky Butte in northwest San Luis Obispo County, about 1.5 inches, just over about the past 6.5 hours. Cambria, about 1 inch. Pismo Beach, though, the farther south you go, the less impressive the totals are, about 1/4 inch. And for Santa Maria and Vandenberg, only seeing trace amounts. So here's the first storm that we're looking at tonight. This is the one that we're eyeballing for the next 12 hours. Then as we head towards the weekend, the forecast looks great. High pressure builds in. We're going to get about 2 days of dry weather, even 3. And then as we head towards Monday afternoon, that's when the next storm approaches. Now, this one also looks to stay mostly north of the area. I think the tail end of the front, that's where the least amount of moisture typically is, by the way. That's going to skirt the central coast, and that's why we'll see some rain showers in your 7-day forecast, say around Lompoc, Santa Maria, San Luis Obispo early next week. Otherwise dry around Santa Barbara. Futurecast, 8 p.m. Here's the tail end of the front. A little bit of moisture, maybe even some drizzle into Ventura County. Possibly some showers continuing past midnight in some areas, but I think by the time we hit sunrise tomorrow, we do dry things out, and the rest of the Saturday into Sunday time frame, looking good out there. Should see a mostly sunny to partly cloudy weekend on hand. Out there tomorrow, sun and clouds drying out, upper 60s and low 70s in Santa Barbara. Also looking at upper 60s to low 70s for northern parts of the county. Widespread 60s in San Luis Obispo County. Ventura tomorrow topping out at 70s, 70 in Camarillo, and 71 in Santa Paula. Santa Barbara 7-day forecast, beautiful through the weekend. Low 70s, light winds, a little bit warmer out there early next week. Again, no rain in Santa Barbara until that next storm Thursday into Friday. Ventura also dry as we head through the weekend and into next week. Thursday into Friday, though, that could be a significant storm. There's that slight chance for a shower in Santa Maria on Monday, and then the more significant system by Thursday and Friday. Also a slight chance Monday in the Santa Ynez Valley. But overall, we're actually going to see a little bit of a dry phase. It's been an active start to December, and I got to tell you, the extended models, not only the storm late next week, potentially another one about 3-4 days later.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it looks like we're settling into this Pineapple Express pattern. Some wet weather still heading our way.
We sure need it.